Ever wondered about the role and importance of the House of Representatives in the United States? Let's delve into that. The House of Representatives, often simply referred to as the House, is one of the two chambers of the United States Congress, the other being the Senate. It's part of the legislative branch of the U.S. government, which means its main task is to make laws. But it's not just any part of Congress, it's the lower house. And that's not a downgrade, it's just a term that traces back to the British Parliament. The significance of the House in the U.S. political system is immense. It's the place where all bills for raising revenue originate. It's the pulse of the nation's legislative body, reflecting the will of the people more directly due to its members being elected every 2 years. Understanding the House of Representatives is crucial to understanding the U.S. political system. The House of Representatives didn't just appear out of nowhere. It has a rich history dating back to the founding of the nation. Born from the genius minds of the Founding Fathers, the House of Representatives was etched into the Constitution as the People's House. It was a novel idea in a world dominated by monarchies and aristocracies. The Founding Fathers were deeply aware of the need for a government that was by the people and for the people. They saw a House of Representatives where members were elected by the citizens as a way to ensure that the populace had a direct voice in the government. The Constitution laid the groundwork, establishing the House of Representatives as a key part of the legislative branch. It was designed to be the most responsive to the needs and desires of the American public, reflecting the changing demographics and opinions of the nation. The Founding Fathers envisioned the House of Representatives as a body that would represent the people. Like the nation itself, the House of Representatives has evolved over time. Starting in the late 18th century, the House of Representatives was a fledgling institution. With only 65 members representing 13 states, it was a far cry from the diverse and bustling institution we see today. As the country expanded westward in the early 19th century, so too did the House. New states meant new representatives. And by the mid-19th century, the House had grown to include over 150 members. This period also saw the introduction of standing committees, which allowed for more specialized and efficient lawmaking. The turn of the 20th century brought about even more changes. The House grew to over 400 members, reflecting the rapid population growth of the United States. This era also saw the introduction of the seniority system, which prioritized experience and longevity in the assignment of committee chairmanships. The mid-20th century marked another milestone in the House's evolution with the introduction of the Legislative Reorganization Act of 1946. This act streamlined the legislative process, increased staff support, and improved public access to congressional proceedings. In the final decades of the 20th century and into the 21st, the House continued to evolve, becoming more diverse and representative of the nation's changing demographics. Today, the House is more diverse than ever before, with a record number of women and people of color serving as representatives. In the digital age, the House has also adapted to new technologies with the introduction of electronic voting and the use of social media to connect with constituents. Whether it's responding to the nation's growth, adapting to new technologies, or reflecting the increasingly diverse face of America, the House has consistently evolved to meet the needs of a changing nation. It's a testament to the flexibility and resilience of our democratic institutions. The House has evolved to meet the needs of a changing nation. The House of Representatives today is a diverse and dynamic body. It's a vibrant tapestry of voices and viewpoints representing the full spectrum of America's population. From the rustling wheat fields of Kansas to the bustling streets of New York City, each representative brings a unique perspective to the table, reflecting the hopes, dreams, and concerns of their constituents back home. Let's take a moment to appreciate the diversity of the House. It's not just about political affiliation, Democrat, Republican, or Independent. It's about the rich blend of backgrounds, experiences, and identities that each member brings. We see a growing representation of women, ethnic minorities, and members of the LGBTQ+ community. We see representatives from different walks of life: educators, farmers, lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, and even astronauts. This diversity is the heart and soul of the House. It's what makes it a true reflection of the American people. But with diversity comes dynamism, and with dynamism comes challenges. The House today grapples with a wide range of complex issues, from healthcare to climate change, from immigration to infrastructure, The House is constantly debating, discussing, and deciding on matters that impact the lives of every American. It's a place of passionate discourse and heated debates where representatives argue their points with conviction and tenacity. The House is not just a political entity, it's a living, breathing organism that evolves with the times. It has adapted to the digital age, utilizing social media and virtual platforms to reach out to constituents and share their work. It has responded to global crises, passing legislation to address public health emergencies and economic downturns. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of our democratic institutions. In the face of these challenges, the House remains steadfast in its mission. It continues to be a powerful platform for dialogue and decision-making. It continues to hold the executive branch accountable. It continues to craft legislation that reflects the will of the people. The House today continues to play a crucial role in shaping the nation's policies and laws. It's a testament to the strength of our democracy, to the power of representation, and to the enduring spirit of the American people. The House of Representatives plays a pivotal role in lawmaking. It is the crucible where ideas and proposals are heated, shaped, and refined into laws that govern the land. It's a place of debate and decision-making where the voices of the people echo through the halls of power. The lawmaking process in the House begins with the introduction of a bill. This can be a proposal for a new law or a change to an existing one. Any member of the House can introduce a bill, and it's then referred to a committee relevant to its subject matter. The committee scrutinizes the bill, discusses it, and if deemed worthy, sends it back to the House floor for debate and voting. A unique aspect of the House's role in lawmaking is its exclusive power to initiate revenue bills. This means that any legislation concerning taxes or spending must originate in the House. This aligns with the principle that the power of the purse lies with the representatives of the people, ensuring that the citizens have a say in how their money is spent. Once a bill has passed the House, it's sent to the Senate. It's here that the House and Senate work in tandem to shape legislation. The Senate can propose amendments or changes to the bill, but it cannot originate revenue bills. If the Senate passes the bill with amendments, a conference committee composed of members from both chambers is formed to reconcile the differences. Once both chambers agree on a final version, the bill is sent to the President for approval or veto. The House's role in lawmaking is not merely procedural. It's a reflection of the democratic principle that the people should have a say in the laws that govern them. It's a balance of power and responsibility, a testament to the importance of representation and the value of diverse voices in shaping our society. The House's role in lawmaking is a testament to its importance in the U.S. political system. Let's take a moment to summarize the key points we've discussed about the House of Representatives. We began our journey by delving into what the House of Representatives is. It's one of the two chambers of the United States Congress, the other being the Senate. The House is composed of representatives who serve the people of a specific congressional district, representing their interests and concerns on the national stage. We then traveled back in time to the birth of the House. Established by the United States Constitution in 1787, the House was designed to be the voice of the people in the federal government. It was intended as a way to ensure that the interests of the many were not overlooked in the political process. Our exploration then brought us to the evolution of the House. Over the centuries, the House has seen many changes in its structure and its role. From the introduction of the Speaker's role to the increase in the number of representatives, the House has evolved to better serve the diverse needs of the American people. Next, we examined the House as it is today, with 435 representatives from all corners of the United States. The House is a dynamic body that reflects the diverse interests, beliefs, and concerns of the American populace. It is an essential component of the lawmaking process with the power to introduce and pass legislation. We then discussed the pivotal role the House plays in lawmaking. Representatives introduce bills, debate their merits, and vote on whether they should become law. They also have the sole authority to initiate impeachment proceedings, making the House a critical check on the executive branch. In conclusion, the House of Representatives is a fundamental pillar of the U.S. political system. It ensures that the voices of the American people are heard and their interests are represented in the national government. It plays a crucial role in shaping the laws and policies that govern our lives. Understanding the House of Representatives helps us understand the workings of the U.S. political system and the ways in which our laws and policies are shaped.